There are moments in sports that make the whole world stop. Moments where the underdog rises, where history rewrites itself, and where a nation thousands of miles away from the cold proves that heart beats climate every single time. And this is one of those moments. Because in Whistler, Canada, on one of the fastest, most dangerous, and most unforgiving bobsled tracks on the planet, Jamaica didn't just show up, they took over. They walked away with not one but two medals, one gold, and one bronze, a Caribbean shockwave that the world absolutely did not see coming. Whistler is no joke. This isn't some beginner's slope. It's the same icy monster built for Olympic competition. It's steep, it's brutal, and it's a place where only the world's most elite athletes can even survive, let alone win. But on this chilling Canadian track, a team from a warm Caribbean island, an island where the closest thing to snow is shaved ice in a syrup bottle, came to make history. Jamaica arrived determined, disciplined, and carrying the hopes of a proud nation on their shoulders. The main event was the four-man bobsleigh, the flagship race. It's the one everyone watches, the one where raw speed, explosive power, flawless precision, and unbreakable teamwork all have to collide in a perfect storm. Team Jamaica loaded into their sled, the tension was palpable, the whistle blew, and then, boom! They exploded off the start line with a push so powerful, so aggressive, the entire venue reacted with a collective gasp. Down the Whistler ice they flew, a blur of green, black, and gold. Their run was clean, it was tight, they were completely locked in. Every single curve was taken with absolute perfection. Every turn was surgical. Every shaved millisecond made the announcers lean closer to their microphones, their voices filled with disbelief. By the time they hurtled across that finish line, Jamaica was in first place. They had set a time that no other team could beat. A new chapter had just been written. A gold medal had been earned. And history had been made. This was Jamaica's biggest ever international bobsleigh win. The crowds were stunned into silence. Rival teams, the traditional powerhouses of the sport, looked on in quiet respect, and Jamaica was on top of the podium. Gold glistening under the lights. The Jamaican flag flying high, and hearts full of pride. But the story wasn't over. Not even close. The next event was the two-man bobsleigh, a true battle of precision, finesse, and trust between pilot and brakeman. This time, Jamaica was represented by the duo of Shane Pitter and Nimroy Turgott. On paper, they weren't the favorites. In fact, they weren't even expected to crack the top 5. But Jamaica has never cared about expectations. As soon as their sled launched, it was crystal clear to everyone watching. These two came for a medal. Their run was smooth, sharp, and utterly fearless. They took lines on the ice, aggressive angles that even some of the home country Canadian athletes didn't dare to attempt. They pushed the limits of physics and fear, and when that incredible run finally ended, the clock stopped. The results flashed up on the screen: Jamaica bronze medal. They had done it again. They had beaten out top-ranked teams from around the globe. They had stunned the Canadian crowd for a second time. And in doing so, they had proven something powerful and undeniable. Jamaica's rise in the world of winter sports is real. This isn't a fluke. This isn't a one-off. This is happening. Ultimately, these wins were about so much more than just medals. This was about momentum. This was about proving to the entire world that a tropical country with grit, with vision, and with an unstoppable spirit of determination can conquer the cold. It was about honoring a legendary legacy that started decades ago with the original Cool Runnings team, the pioneers who broke down every barrier. And it was about showing the world that Jamaica is no longer just a novelty act on ice. They are contenders. They are elite competitors, and now they are champions. Jamaica earned gold. Jamaica earned bronze. And perhaps most importantly, Jamaica earned the lasting respect of the entire winter sports world. From the blazing sun to the frozen track, from being seen as outsiders to standing on the podium as medal winners, from a beautiful dream to a dynasty in the making. This is only the beginning. Because Jamaica's bobsled team isn't just here to compete anymore. They're here to win, and the best in the world better get ready. Because the next time Jamaica shows up on the ice, you can be sure they're coming for even more gold. Remember to subscribe for more inspiring stories from the heart of Jamaica. Thanks for watching.